Hey guys, welcome back. We are outside again. It's just too pretty to sit inside and make videos. So we're going to do episode number 2 in our Tightwad Gazette series. And like I mentioned in the first video, I'm going to start at spring because it is still spring here in Western Maryland and go through this seasonally. Now, only some of the articles that were in the spring section are actually related to spring. I'm just starting at the beginning of the spring section, and I'm just going to kind of work my way through talking about articles that I find interesting or that I feel like I have an opinion on. So we're going to start today with an article in the original Tightwad Gazette, the edition that I have. I'm not sure if it's the original or not. This is on page 163. It's called 3 Principles of Used Acquisition. So 3 principles of used acquisition. So 3 ways to obtain something used. And she goes through a couple of different stories. Actually, I think most of it is relating to a wood cook stove and how they acquired the one that they wanted, she and her husband. So the 3 different principles are, number 1 is putting the word out. Number 2 is, how she says it, trading up. And number 3 is temporary ownership. So number 1 basically means, number 1 being put the word out. Let people know that you're looking for something. We do this all the time. We'll say to people who we know are on Facebook Marketplace a lot, or who happen to go to a lot of flea markets, thrift stores, especially for me, I know people who go to different discount food stores than I do, and if I'm looking for something really cheap that's kind of, I don't know, maybe a specialty item or just something we go through a lot, I will let people know. So powdered milk, like we talked about in the last video, I will often tell people, hey, if you get somewhere and you see powdered milk at a really good deal, please let me know. Or tortillas, we go through a lot of tortillas, and they're $2 a pack now. Even at Aldi, they're almost $2. So I will tell people as they're going, hey, if you find tortillas for a really good price, make sure you let me know. And then I'm able to kind of shop stores that I wouldn't ordinarily go to. And of course, this works for bigger things too. When we're looking for a vehicle, or which that's how we got our minivan. We just kind of told people, hey, we're looking for a smaller car, something for our kids to learn to drive. If you find anything at a good deal, let us know. And we got that significantly under Blue Book value in really good condition. So yeah, let people know what you're looking for. We've gotten lawnmowers that way. Like entertainment stuff, TVs, that kind of stuff, all kinds of tools. It's a good way to find things, especially if you know the right people, know the people who are out there looking at things anyway. Number 2, I think, was called trading up. And this I do think a lot of people do. I think that it's pretty common, especially so a house, you buy something small that's maybe run down, you fix it up, sell it for a profit, trade up, work your way up the ladder. But you can do it with other things too. You can do it with men who are into firearms. They will buy a cheap gun and clean it up really good and sell it, and be able to buy something a little bit better till eventually they get to whatever they wanted to begin with. And my brother, I think, has done this with lawnmowers. Buy a couple cheap ones, fix them up, sell them, buy a better one, that kind of thing. So then the third one is temporary ownership. And basically the principle for this is buying something on the used market at the low end of what they usually go for, using it for what you need. So this is not like dealers, or for a while, I sold things on Poshmark, Etsy, eBay, and I would go to stores specifically to buy things just to resell. This is buying things that you do need, something that you're looking for, but you buy it on the lowest end of the range that they're going for, use it for what you need, taking really good care of it, and then sell it at a higher amount, or sometimes even just breaking even. So if you buy a, they mention a crib in here, I'm not sure how common it is for people to buy and sell used cribs anymore. But it could be a tool. It could be something that you know you're going to need for one project, and you're going to buy it and use it for what you need, oil it up, clean it up really good, sell it at a little bit higher price or break even, so that it costs you nothing to use or own that thing. Sometimes this can be with something simple like clothes or something like that, but I think it's mostly hard goods, things that are more expensive anyway to buy. So those are Amy Decision's 3 principles of used acquisition. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with these? Have you done any of these that have really worked out well for you? Are there things you would caution against? I would love to hear your stories. That's all I have for today, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.